at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good morning. Hello, Thronelys. Hello, John without the E. It's the Johnny without the E, Reeves.
Yes, how are you doing today, man?
I'm
Thank you so
doing
much for having
great.
me back, dude.
This is wild. So for those of you who don't know who John, well, first of all, I'm Richard. If you've never been here before, and to you have to point opposite. It freaks me out every time.
I know, me too. Yeah,
So you have that over there.
yeah.
Is John Reeves. He's a metal vocalist. He is from Nashville and a fellow music reactor on YouTube. Yes. Johnny Cummings is currently somewhere in Austria on vacation with his girlfriend and didn't take us with him, which is just kind of rude, but whatever.
Yeah.
Moving along. But welcome to our channel. Good to see you.
Thank you very much for having me back. I loved the time I was on here last time, and we've got so much to talk about since then. It's wild. It's wild.
We actually have a lot to get to. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 9 artists, one song each planned. All right.
Yes.
So we're going to start with Dimash because that was kind of that's what led us to you. Well, and BTS actually, because we have our subscriber fan bases were like, oh, you should check out John Reeves and da-da-da-da. And I think that happened both ways a little bit. And here we are.
I freaking love it. Yeah, and likewise, for sure. I know whenever y'all were doing BTS and Dimash, like Deers and Army are both just extremely awesome fan bases that will like spread the word about other reactors that are good people.
Yes.
And I love that.
Yes.
So yeah, normally whenever either fan base says check these guys out, I'm like, okay.
Absolutely.
But when both do, then I'm like, okay, for real. Yeah.
It's a win. It's a win.
Yeah.
So we, as you know, is our Thronelys, we call them. Do you have a fandom name?
Army bots, because at the time everybody thought we were botting our viewers because so many people were coming in. So
oh no.
Yeah.
John Reeves Army bots. So Army bots and Thronelys. Most of you already know that Johnny and I and John have both had the opportunity to see Dimash live. Now you saw Dimash live. That's actually where our connection was, because people were telling us about the rose that you had handed Dimash in person during the concert, and that was in Japan, was it?
It was in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah,
okay.
Honestly, I had no idea that was going to turn into like a big moment, but I love that it did. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then Johnny and I went to Budapest. Unfortunately, our schedules didn't work that we could be at the same crowd at the same time, but you ended up going to Istanbul last minute because you won a freaking contest on Dimash's page.
Oh man. That was wild, by the way. That was a very wild experience. I had a lot of messages, like whenever there's some news that comes up with either Dimash or any of the bands we check out, tend to get a good bit of messages for things. And people just kept on sending me. Dimash made a post saying like, to any of his deers, if they wanted to comment, the top liked comment would get a free ticket. And I would have never even thought to do it myself, but until I got like 20, 30 messages saying, you should do this. You should do this. I was like,
yeah.
I mean, I'll try it, but like, I don't know. I never win these things. And then we ended up winning and I was like, oh my gosh. So
that's amazing.
It was,
good morning, latte lover. Thank you for the morning coffee. I need it. John needs it because he's Central Time. So he's an hour even earlier than we are.
Can I just go in and break the fourth wall really quick and spill the beans on something? I've actually been awake all night, so I've just been having a really awesome night. So it's not even that I'm like awake early. I'm awake.
When do you see? Because you have kids, right?
I've got two daughters. Yeah, and that's what we're
Same.
talking about.
Yeah. How old
dude.
are your daughters?
They are 11 and 12.
I have
So
9 and 16.
Oh yes, dude.
So you're right,
What
you're
year
right
did
in
you
the middle between that.
I love it, man.
How do you stay awake?
Sometimes just I'm extremely ADHD and hyper all the time. So like,
Right.
yeah, sleep is something that I have
It's
to.
just manic all the
Yes.
time.
Yes. Yeah.
So anyway, what I wanted to ask was, so you've been to 2 concerts, both technically the Stranger Tour, right? It's part of the same.
Yeah.
So what were the big differences there?
Oh man, so it's wild. Whenever I went to Hong Kong, a lot of deers after the concert were like, "You have to come to another concert," because something just kind of felt like, not necessarily that he was not amazing. I think he did an amazing job. And for my first concert of Dimash, I was blown away. I was like,
Sure.
speechless, but he was under the weather, and then he had a lot of personal stuff going on in his life. So a lot of people said that he just wasn't on.
Right.
And in Istanbul,
He was his version of on, right?
yeah. Anyone else's standards, they blew it out of the water. But
course.
in Dimash's world, it was like just so they could tell something was going on. And so I was like, okay, bet. So I was really wanting to go to the Budapest, obviously, just wasn't able to make that happen. And then Istanbul, and it was a night and day difference. I mean, he was
Really?
so much more energetic. I feel like he's gotten better in weird ways. Like even from the best performances I've seen of his on YouTube, I'm like, he's gotten better. And it was awesome. Runs that he was doing vocally, he just kind of went to the next note in the scale, and you didn't know he needed to go there, or he could, but he did. And I was blown away.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, we had everybody who tuned in last Wednesday. We were on for 3 hours in 20 minutes of just watching the entire video back, because like we can't miss anything. It was such an incredible experience. So Bridget, who is here in the chat, hello Bridget, good morning, and hello Flory and Chris and G Lily and Sanala and Zerom and Charlotte and Melody, and that's just who's on my screen right now. Thank you everybody for joining us this morning.
I love it.
She helped locate songs that artists that we both listened to, but songs that neither of us have reacted to yet, which was a bit of a challenge in some scenarios. Especially when it comes to Dimash or BTS, because we've just listened to so many individually, but we have some. So these are songs that were at least requested at some point, and something that you haven't done yet. So
I love it.
We've got a few songs picked out for that, and then the plan is John is going to introduce me to 2 artists we have never reacted to on the channel, and I'm going to introduce him to 2 artists he's never reacted to yet. So, exactly. So this should be a lot of fun. So I kind of want to get into it and start listening to some tunes. But before we do, John, I'm not going to ask you to ask others to subscribe to our channel, which is what Johnny does. So I'm going to do that this time. but I'll double it down. First of all, go to the link below, and at the top, one of the links there is to John Reeves Live at YouTube. Please go, if you haven't already, go to his page, like, subscribe, and check out his content. He is always positive and apparently manic vibes. So if you need a shot of energy, go to his channel and check him out.
Please.
Also, if you enjoyed today's podcast, if you will, be sure to like and subscribe this channel as well. And should you really like it and like to buy us some coffee, check out the link below to go to the Buy Me a Coffee page, where you can become a silver, gold, or diamond Thronely member for extra perks and help support and expand the page. We greatly appreciate it. And also check out Throga.com if you're curious about your voice, and you can explore our online course called The Vocal Gym. And that's our promos. We got them out of the way.
I like it.
And should at any point, if you need a break, a potty break or anything like that, check. I've got the best.
Oh my god!
The best blackout. This is Shirley Jones. So if you need some off-camera time, just let me know, and Shirley will fill your spot. That's Johnny's cat at any point. We got you covered.
I love it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, hi Agnes. Good morning. Did you see it? Did you get a chance to see any of our travel vlog? It's long.
I
man, you
did.
travel like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, no, I did. I'm always interested. So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I love
So
it.
Agnes is the one that we went to her house and she made us gouache and we got to, well, and then we had a little run-in with some schnapps.
Yeah.
and we got
it.
to learn so much about the Hungarian culture. She was just amazing. She was
That is
awesome.
so cool.
Yeah.
So I actually am dropping my travel vlog tonight on
Ooh,
YouTube.
excellent.
I'm really excited about it. Very excited. But it was
Fantastic.
fun.
Well, thank you, Joey, for the coffee. All right, so we are starting off with Dimash on topic here,
Yes.
The Crown.
I'm
Have you
so
heard of
excited
this
about
song?
I know. Well, I'm not great with names sometimes, but I know
You
I've
and me
never seen
both.
the music video for sure. So
Wait, how are you pronouncing names?
not good either. I
Oh,
can't read
jeez.
names, can't pronounce names. I'm a lost cause, dude. I'm lucky to be speaking.
Oh, this is not going to go well. I'm in the same boat.
Yes. Oh gosh. Oh, it's gonna.
Okay, all right. Well, we know Dimash's names, and I can pronounce The Crown, so we're off to a good start.
I like it.
So this is from 5 years ago, Big Star Show China 2018. So this is on his channel. So let's see what we got.
Yeah.
If you want to stop it, just let me know. I'm doing a big transparency on it. Just it's a TV show, so I just want to be cautious here. Thanks for being patient with us, guys.
兜兜转转，迂迂回回的纠缠，轰轰烈烈，孤孤单单的真爱，明明白白，反反复复的荒诞，随随便便，潦潦草草的离开，越不甘越不安，越深爱越。
Quick pause.
Yeah.
So I want to comment on, he doesn't spend a lot of time on those lower notes, right? Because obviously he's well known for his range, but I love it when he is dun, 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 dun. Dimash Q bought a coffee. I'm guessing this is not the Dimash, but thank you very much.
Was the Dimash. He's like, homie,
That
show me
would be
some coffee.
insane. Stop the show. No, thank you, Chris, also for the coffee. No, but he's got this verse that he sits a little bit in more of like his speaking range, like so it's the chest voice. And although he does occasionally go down there, I like that he's starting this here because when he gets into that pre-chorus, chorus, the relativity of how high is, because that's one of the problems when you have a singer like Dimash that has access to so many notes. You get, as a listener's ear, you get a little numb to high range of notes.
Yeah.
Because you get used to it. It's not taking away from how impressive it is, but you need that dynamics to give some value to it.
I guess I've never thought of it that way, but he is, in my opinion, like the master of crescendo. He has such a good way of building suspense, but he crescendos those things perfectly. And I guess like the way you just described it is a perfect reason of why that is the case.
It's kind of like this, like if you have, this seems like, oh, this feels like, oh, you might call this a high note, right? But it's not until you hear that. It's like, oh no, that's the high note, right? So when he's starting down here and then he's just like flipping up an octave and a half two. I don't have Johnny here to tell me exactly what notes they were. He's got perfect pitch and he makes my job easier. I don't have to go around guessing. But it's that relativity adds the impact that he doesn't always bring to the table. So I'm enjoying that with this song right away.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Look at that trail.
What a run. in the crowd there.
转
singing.
转迂回回的纠缠，轰轰烈烈、孤孤单单的简爱。
Yeah, it's just a rich tone down there.
白反反复复的换代，随随便便、潦潦草草的离开，也不敢也不爱。
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, I love the way that he chooses to go lower on those ending notes, whereas a lot of people would choose to go higher on it. You know what I mean? The
You
way
wanna
it kinda,
lift.
falls
Yeah,
into it. Yeah, it's so cool. It's
But his
such a good choice.
accuracy to jump up anywhere he wants
Yeah.
to go too. It's not like, you know, as a you and I are both singers and rock singers too. So it's like it's easier to go up close to the next note of the next phrase because it
Yeah,
gets you
yeah.
like sonically in the ballpark,
Yeah.
feeling wise and everything. But when you come down, you know, his accuracy to
gotta,
just
like-
like, and I'm just gonna come in here.
Yeah, you got to
You know?
readjust really hard. Yeah.
That skill set's great.
嗯，
离开，也不敢也不爱，越深爱越悲观，爱是荆棘满贯，带痛了为何不肯摘？为你爬上藤蔓，为扩心的遗憾，就让我带上你给的缓缓。 像过往，雕山住在后方，给你做夜下的水。
I just have to laugh at this plug. Look the tease. I know it's hard to see because I had to put the transparency on it. But all of a sudden you see this close up row of tees that's plugging the show. It's just. I get it. You know they have to sponsor the show, but
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't want to see Dimash through the gaps of the tea bottles here.
yeah. One thing I will say too is that run that he did where he really is projecting a lot. I love that fact that he kind of went down into. Would you say that it was like his head voice? I'm not really 100% sure with him sometimes.
Let's
where
go
he's coming
back and
from.
listen again, shall we?
Yeah, it's always hard for me to tell sometimes.
Yeah. Let me hear.
Right here, yeah.
雕山住在后
That section there.
I guess yeah, head.
Yeah.
像过往，
Yeah.
雕山住
So he's got chest voice, da 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 da. He's got like that quick little bop up up up.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
chest voice, a little bit of a mix. So when he goes into head voice, it doesn't sound like chest voice, head voice. You don't hear a switch because he's stepping up quickly with a little bit of a mix. So the folds are thinning
so cool.
as he
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
there. So it gives like a continuous tone.
I love that.
Yeah.
给你做夜下的水，给你漫长的告别，给你浮夸的思念，一幕幕一切切一点点美丽的快。
Nice.
Wow, that's so cool.
God. Oh.
为过现的遗憾。
I'm sorry for stopping this so many times. It's
No,
hard
it's
not
it's
to with
he's like, oh,
Dimash.
you really thought we were gonna get through it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We'll
not.
just pause twice, guys. That max.
Yeah.
Let me hear this again. Yeah.
为过现的遗憾，就让我带上你给的缓缓。亲爱的，爱是华丽的嘴巴。
That was wild. And honestly, I think I love whenever he just goes with it at the end there. He's just like, I'm gonna have fun with this, and here we go.
I mean, I'm sure it's rehearsed, planned,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But he also, obviously, as skilled as he is, it affords him to adapt to how he's feeling on the fly, which is
Yeah.
what makes it interesting and exciting to go see any artist live many times, because you're going to get, something a little bit different.
Yeah.
That's the excitement. But what we just heard is hold on. I need the Dimash view here. There we go. This is the Jeff from Jeff Castellucci range low notes and Dimash high
nice.
note cam. This covers both of them almost, because Dimash goes, of course, off the piano, so I can go up so high.
Yeah.
But so here he's in his chest voice in the verse here, and that little he goes here after that modulation, just that. I need to warm up a little more. But that span, I mean, you're talking 1, 2, 3, almost 3.5 octaves.
Oof, in a run.
Think about the songs that you and I listen to and sing, and as a whole, it's usually octave and a half, 2 octaves max.
Yeah,
2.5 if you're listening to certain Broadway pieces or metal singers that can really expand. But he makes it sound, this 3.5 range makes it. Oh, my camera froze. My fingers are up here. That's freaky.
Whoa!
Whoa!
He has 4 hands, ladies and gentlemen.
That's supposed to be hidden behind the camera. My camera totally froze. That's so weird. But he makes it feel like it's just another song. You don't get the impression it's 3.5 octaves. It makes it feel like it's only like 2.
Well, so the whole he makes it feel like he's just kind of going with it. It's just like he's feeling it, So if you go to his concert, like we've been to his concerts, he has this way of interacting with the crowd that especially whenever he's composing with the crowd, when he's getting the crowd to sing with him, he has this way of making it feel like this is just me and you right now, and we're ad-libbing and we're doing this together. And he makes it feel like that, and I think that he brings that to his performances. Like even there on a Chinese TV show, he has that like you said, very well rehearsed, because like how would you hit that run without rehearsing that perfectly?
Yeah.
But he has that way of making it feel very just he's feeling it and lost in the moment,
Yeah, every time too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was cool. A song we have not heard before.
Yeah.
We are moving on to. I'm going to introduce you, John, to an artist that is not on your channel. Now, I will tell you the first thing I looked for, and anybody that knows me on this channel knows exactly what I looked for first. I went to your channel and typed in as quickly as I could, Morissette Amon. Like, do you know who she is? Like, that was my first
heard the name,
instinct. Yeah. So you did react to her. It was a while ago. So she's incredible. You only reacted to probably one of her most popular ones on the Wish
I need
Bus.
to check out more of her stuff.
Please go check her out, and go to her Broadway pieces in particular. That's Broadway. Like for me, that's my home run with her voice.
Right now.
We do Filipino Friday, so every Friday we rotate through all of the Filipino singers, which we discovered is about 110 million more singers we need to.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Rotate through. So it's a long-term relationship and commitment on our Filipino Fridays.
One singer at a time.
Yes. And there's some other ones you need to check out. Regine, Casey, Leah, things like that. But we're doing that on Friday too. So I wanted to introduce you to someone else. This is So Hyung. This is a song Johnny and I already reacted to. She is covering a Whitney Houston song, I Have Nothing. So I want to introduce you to this.
Wait, which Whitney Houston song is it?
I Have Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
So anybody who takes on Whitney to start with.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Like I'm already set there for it. Whitney Houston is our baseline, and that is a pretty solid baseline. So.
Yes, I also look to make sure that you listen to Laura Fabian, which you've responded to her as well. So I went through and looked some.
Yes.
So Hyung is new to us. We've only reacted to 2, and we're going to be putting her to a reaction Wednesday sometime this summer, because we want to take a deep dive into this. So
let's.
I'm just gonna hit play. I want you to experience this.
I'm so excited. I got a Whitney Houston story after this.
Okay, sweet.
'Cause I never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I never ask for too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again in this passion sight. I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Don't make me close one more door.
Get goosebumps.
Yeah.
Anymore. Stay in my arms. Take me your death. Must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you.
Ooh, I got chills.
All right, what's your first
Wow.
impression? What are you feeling?
Wow, man. Well, there's something that I was recognizing. This is just like a random vocalist thing. I think that probably both of us are maybe going to be some of the only ones to really recognize. But like the way that she is singing with her full mouth, like she's just really, whenever she's projecting, got her mouth fully open, like beautiful posture of singing, and
Yep.
I love that.
And relaxed.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, exactly.
Sometimes people think of like posture is like, like that
Yeah,
military, like old school opera, stiffness. But you can be still and soft. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, very much. It just shows that she's very comfortable with this, which was what I was like, oh, we're in for it, because she's like, she just has this confidence in singing this song.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, we're
Yeah.
in for it, and like,
and
her range,
and just
man.
the subtleties. Because I'm just hearing this for the second time again.
Mhm.
I'm hearing these little adjustments that's just kind of reactionary for her skill set, her mind, her creativity, and not just just copy pasting
Yeah,
what
yeah.
somebody else did, which I'm
Yeah.
always a fan of.
And I love that vibrato.
Oh, great! Yeah, and wait to see what's coming. Real quick, so I'm glancing over the chat, guys. So we're just doing one song from each artist today because we have so many artists that we're going to get to. As far as Dimash, I did not forget my promise. We have Opera 2 we haven't heard yet. We have not heard Passion. War and Peace we did. Marigold I don't believe we did yet. So Johnny and I are gonna. We have lots more Dimash. We have a list of, what is it, Bridget? I think it's 80 some songs of Dimash's
wow.
that we haven't
Yes.
done yet. So we
I
got a
love it.
ways to go.
I love it. Man.
Yeah. All right, here we
Yeah.
go. Let's keep rolling on this.
You see through, right through the heart of me. You break down my
Great choice.
walls with the strength of your love. Have nothing. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion aside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. You're the love I remember forevermore. Don't make me close one door.
I love these dance moves she's starting to too.
Oh, still going.
Wow. What? I am speechless. That was so good, man.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
Let's just.
I
I
can't
know. I'm
right
like
there.
getting all misty eyed too. I know. I'm feeling
Oh,
it. Can you imagine just like being at church with her in the choir? Like,
yeah.
because she takes you to church. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just this gospely.
That
I-
was so good. And too, like that last run where she just hit you again, and just kept going. That was.
And this is probably not the right word, but it's for lack of a better word visually, it's like taffy. Like these
Yes.
it's like she just like the folds they're this
Yeah.
big. The way she just like stretches the note. It's like she knows when to kind of like
Yeah.
pull at your heart. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
that little tug and then lands back
Yeah.
on the pitch.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like some of the ending parts there, those like really nice falsettos that she's hitting, are
Just
such
sweet.
a good like almost a paying homage to Whitney Houston, kind of in my opinion
Yes,
too. It's like
yeah.
her bringing it back and really
Exactly. It rests. She still served the song despite
Yeah,
having
yeah.
completely
man.
showed off, but not in a way that makes it feel like she's showing off for her benefit.
Yeah.
But just expressing the feeling
Yeah.
of the song in a
Yeah.
way that she could filter it through her mind.
Oof, that was
If
insane.
you don't mind, shall we
Yeah,
listen to
please.
that ending just one more time?
Oh, we have to.
If we have to.
Yeah, this is all his idea though. Just
Hi, Hitomi.
so good.
Oh, there was hi Janet Renee as well. I got someone sent a picture.
Yes.
This is Esther. So Esther was a dear that helped us translate everything while we were in
Oh, that's so
Hungary.
cool.
She
I love
was
that.
amazing. She helped us organize our day and everything.
Yeah.
And she sent me a picture late last night. Hold on, I'll share this with you.
I'm just gonna let everybody know, if you do watch my travel vlog, I am planning on the next Dimash concert I go to being a lot more structured. So, no way! I'm listening
She
to
was
it. I have that
instant there,
jacket,
too.
and then it's me in the jacket.
Yeah,
Yes.
she was amazing. She helped us out the whole time. She sent me this. I was like, oh, that's awesome. She met you
Yes.
too.
Oh, no way! Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
that's
Thank you
super
for
cool.
showing me that. Thank you very much.
Of course. All right, let's hear this again.
He feels that so much right now.
Oh,
So
oh,
perfect.
just this effortless switch.
If I don't love you.
Just this bell-like overtone. Just
Isn't that like, is that called like an angelic? I can't remember what that note is, but there's like an angelic note or something like that.
probably referring to the singer's from it's the fourth overtone. It's like a ring
yeah.
that comes
Yeah.
through that
Yeah.
just like it.
Huh.
It just has a frequency relationship that's just so pure.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
itself, yeah.
It's something where, well, first it looks like that's the lyrics she's singing. She's portraying that. She's having like this "Don't leave me" moment, and it's.
Yes.
I don't think that I've seen that performed that way, where it really makes you feel like she's breaking down to somebody. That was so beautiful.
Yeah, she's incredible. So, as I said, we're only 2 songs in. We have a lot more to do, but I highly recommend that. Throw it on your
Yes.
to-do list.
And then what's a song of hers that you would recommend besides that? 'Cause
So, well, the other one that we did, she's got a double song. It's Bridge Over Troubled Waters, and she goes right into Lean on Me. Talk about take you to church. I mean,
yes.
go watch that.
Okay, there you
Absolutely
go.
amazing.
I have to. That was so good. Huh.
Okay, so we are on to our next artist. This is next artist. So this is another one that this is actually you recommended her to us months ago. This is Ado. And
so we're Otto too. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
I was just gonna say, am I saying it right?
You've got a Johnny. I've got a Chris that helps correct me, and we don't have either today. So
I'm pretty sure it's the dough. I feel good about that part.
It makes sense. It
The
would make sense.
Ado. But is it Ado or Ado?
I was in Japan with a record label that actually signed her. That is her record label. I should have been like, how do you pronounce her name?
I feel like if anybody knows the proper way
it
to
would
do this.
probably be you guys.
Yes.
Also, can I just say this? I really wish after suggesting that song, that I don't know is the best introductory song to Ado, because she, like, it's just, that song is, I'm kind of always looking for that what's going to shock them kind of
Totally.
thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that was a shocking song, maybe in like just the wildness of her. She does like 4 different vocal styles, and I thought it was different vocalists. I was like, it's one person.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you're checking out more of her music.
Yeah. No, so we've done 2 so far.
Yes.
And so this is Bridget found one that we were requested. Neither one of us was done, called Fleeting Lullaby.
I'm so excited to check this out.
So is this one that she's done live? Because you went to one of her concerts, right?
Yes, and I've heard this song only because it's on the One Piece Red film, and I cannot remember. I know that there's a set list for her concert. I'm horrible with names, but as soon as like the first 2 notes kick in, I'll be like, "Yep, played it live at her concert."
It'll kick
but
in. Yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't reacted to it for sure.
All right. So in the chat they're saying Ado.
Okay, Ado.
So do we lean on the ah or the do?
Or the dough? Yeah, we need.
Or is it the
dough.
same? Ado. Is it maybe it's?
Yeah.
So help us out with that. We appreciate it. Oh, by the way, Bridget, a quick favor. Could you, in the chat, in Spanish, and in probably, well, I know you know German as well, obviously.
Oh, wow.
But in Spanish, could you let our viewers know that subtitles will come after the live is completed? It just takes a couple hours. Thank you. All right. So this is not a music video. So we're just gonna take in the production,
like it.
because she doesn't. It is my understanding that she doesn't write her songs; she reinvents them. Is that a good way to put it?
I think so. Yeah. I'm not sure if she's like now in the future or like her current career state. I think she's going towards writing a lot more
Because she's young still.
She is. Yeah. I think she just turned like 20, 21.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. So she's super young.
So this is going to be very different than what we just heard. We're gonna have some music whiplash on this show this morning. Yes. Let's go.
一人ぼっちにはキラキラの一人ぼっちにはキラキラのつながっていたいの重心無垢な思いのまま
Ado, thank you, Tony. Oh, the growl.
I love that.
Okay, for those of you who have not
love this.
heard Otto before. This is the most tame I have heard her. So if this is shocking or strange or seems all over the place, this is a straight line
Yes,
from what
for
I've
Otto,
heard so
sure.
far.
I love it so much, man. She's got so much character in her singing. It's just like she's got a dynamic range, but the way she chooses to use it is like so different, in my opinion.
Yes. I've only heard, this is the third song that I've heard. Is it always this much energy?
Yes, but not always like. So this type of vocals that she does, or the type of vocal style, is called like Vocaloid. She doesn't do it all the time, I don't guess.
Right.
And there's a song that I will suggest to you after this for sure to check out. But yes, so this is on par for her, and yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to back it up just a little bit. I won't stop it too often, I promise. But there is characters an interesting word that use. There's so much because she used conversational tone. It's vocal fry. It's chest voice, head voice, falsetto. It's the mix. She has growls she uses. She's just not afraid to explore this space, her acoustical space in her instrument. She will just pull and tug at every muscle available to like shape these playful, exciting tones, which is I like because it just takes it just outside of the anything traditional in a sense.
One thing that's really cool about her too is like I've seen her live twice now, and in New York and in was it Chicago? I think it was Chicago.
I don't know.
New
I
York
wasn't
and
there.
Chicago. Well, next time you're coming with. But New York and Chicago, I'm pretty sure, and like seeing her two different times. So they actually have like a cage set up, and you can only see her shadow. You can't see like any features of her really.
I saw that in the live too. She always does that.
Yeah, always does that. And I don't know that she'll ever do like a face reveal or anything, but the cool thing about that is you can hear a lot of those little things where she's playing around with it live, and there's so much character to it, and it's so cool.
The flexibility that she had, the flexibility and strength that she has to have with the intrinsic muscles of the larynx. So in other words, the ability to stretch the folds very quickly and jump to all these random places, not just pitch, but just the tonal aspects. But also, I say strength, the stability of the muscles. Because if she's doing these long sets, just even one song takes on everything that the voice has to offer, in a sense. And to do that song after song is relentless. So her vocal strength is impressive.
Yeah, with adding like vocal fry in there as well too, and then like the little teetering between cracking in the vocal fry area where it breaks up like that. The fact that she gets there so quickly is perfect. I love that.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Hi, GK, by the way. Copacabana. See, I don't have Johnny here for the. I don't have. Do you play an instrument, John?
Yeah, I play guitar, piano, bass, saxophone, a little
Excellent.
violin.
All right, so you got multi instruments
yeah.
background. Okay, cool. As I know you sing, obviously.
Heck yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh my God, her rap.
So good live.
Comes in.
Man, and the way it's just abrupt stop too.
I
There's
know.
so much going on to that.
They're just in her production layers too. It's like you got this synth, like the buzzy static thing going on, and then you've got like almost like a house kick underneath. But these layers of these almost these like I don't know, like metallic spheres falling in space. I don't know what sounds they're using, but like mixed in with all these things, it's just
so cool
super cool.
It's very whimsical too, and her voice just kind of is able. I think that is expressed as well too in her character, just the way that she's doing these things. It's very whimsical in my opinion.
Ooh, one second. Sorry, I think we're having a sound issue. Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just got a there's a low whirling buzzing noise every time we start talking.
Oh man. Oh no.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
We don't. Are you sure it wasn't during the song?
There was a buzzing in the song for sure.
There was a lot of buzzing in the song.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing it come through. So
there is like a vocal tone that she does that I would like you to explain somehow, but I don't know exactly how to get back to that part. It was in like I don't know, maybe it's almost like a yawn. And it's like I don't know. It's definitely not in her head voice, but I don't know where this is at. And I don't know like how I would describe what she's doing. It's very interesting.
Bridget says then it's here, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna quick test, see if we can find it. So I'm gonna mute John for a second. Did that low end buzzing go away? Buzzing when you speak, and then I'm putting it back. So I don't know if we can fix it. So, all right.
Yeah.
So do I go like halfway in?
Yeah, maybe like a little bit past halfway, and then as soon as it comes in, I'll just be like,
it's only when we speak. Interesting. All right, sorry about that, guys.
You just like right after this rap.
Okay.
Love it. That is like right there.
There is so much.
There's like this almost yawning approach that she does, and I can't.
I wish I could hear exactly what it was.
But
well, if a yawning approach, if it's a like the larynx dropping, so it kind of has like that kind of like a deeper sound, like maybe it's that, but I have to hear specifically what it is.
Yeah. If I find it in a song, I'm just gonna text you. I'll be like, 1 minute, 13 seconds.
All right, so you guys are saying the buzzing's on mine, so I'm gonna hit mute. Let's see if it goes away.
Chickadee chick.
And I'm back. Did that make any difference?
Hello.
You don't hear any weird buzzing, do you, John?
I don't hear any buzzing now.
Well, it wouldn't be. You wouldn't be at the Throga channel if there wasn't something going wrong. That's kind of our.
Like that's a,
oh, it
that's
was me. All right, it was me.
Like.
Man, go figure.
Curse of musicians. Wait, right. It was you? You're the buzzing?
Yeah, I'm the problem.
We're going Taylor Swift on it.
It's
him. He's the problem.
I normally I would throw Johnny under the bus, but it seems kind of rude to do that to you.
I'll take it. It probably is me, if we're being honest. My microphone's like, dude, put it to rest already.
All right. Well, here's the thing. If I go to...
Oh, man.
Did this totally change my sound?
Mm-hmm.
Is it better? Worse? Does it make a difference?
It's like quieter. Yeah, it's quieter.
Maybe because I'm just talking quieter. But I can turn that up a little bit. Is this better, guys?
I can hear it pretty good. It's less.
If this is better, let me know. If not, I'll go back to the other. I just switched to another microphone because I'm not sure what's going on.
Man, oh man, I'm excited about this one for you. It's not going to be as whimsical.
So, you guys let me know.
No buzzing. Yes.
This is better. Okay, great.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
Okay. You sound good is not as good, but the buzz is gone. All right. Yeah, I'm just using the Mac microphone for now, so hopefully this is okay.
The auto effect. I do.
Auto effect. Okay, so where are we going? So you are introducing us, our channel, to someone new.
Yeah, I'm going to take the steering wheel for a whole moment here, and I'm going to take you to, this is TK on the first take, and it's Unravel. And I had heard this song before doing a reaction to it. I never heard this one part that I'm like really anticipating. Like, I'm trying not to anticipate, but I'm really excited about what your thoughts are going to be on it. The song, there's a reason that he's singing kind of in this tonality. It's almost like it's a different style of tone they singing in. So there is a reason for that. But there's a beautiful part in here, and it's just a really cool, awesome. I love the first take. If you watch stuff on there, it's like some of my favorite performances are from this, and yeah, TK. So it's actually how I heard of Auto too.
Okay, I don't think we've done any first take. I've heard of it, but
it's so good.
Bridget, have we done any first takes yet?
Man, they're
I've
so
heard
good.
the term. I feel like maybe we did one.
The first take is like
who it was.
Yeah, well, if you watch this and you like this, I think one thing that I love about this is it's literally only one take. So they don't have any other rules other than that. Just one take, give us a song. And it's so good. There's some bands where you're like, what they got them on there? They're like, there's so many good bands and there are so many amazing performances. And so I'm so stoked.
Okay.
There's people that have never heard TK as well. And yes, I'm stoked about your chat being introduced.
Let's do this. Oh, by the way, before I forget, thank you so much for the super chat and the coffees. It is greatly appreciated. Normally have a Gopa. Thank you very much.
Do the first take. I'm so excited for you to check this out.
All right, here we go.
Two, I'm kind of a gear nerd, and you see so many cool microphones in here, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I like how organic and casual this is, the setup.
Mm-hmm. Love that piano.
So the sound he's using, right, TK, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
what he goes by. So the tone he's choosing is interesting because it has almost an intentional, what I would say an intentional stress added to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there could have like a relaxed da da da.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. There's a difference.
Yes.
And it has to do with the larynx lifting up. So head voice is when the vocal folds thin, so he's in his Mickey Mouse range of notes,
Yeah.
right? So the folds are thin, vibrating quicker.
Mhm.
But if you lift the larynx, what happens is, if you get the little bump right here, thyroid cartilage, if the larynx goes up in the throat, you have all these cylindrically shaped muscles
Mhm.
that squeeze on the larynx as the epiglottis folds down. And it does that as a swallowing mechanism to make sure
Okay.
no fluids or anything get into our lungs so we don't die. So, so as the larynx lifts up, these muscles squeeze, and that gives a smaller space, and it makes the mucosal layer inside the lower part of the throat a little more coarse. So it gives it like these cool overtones. So what's cool about this side shot is you can actually see how far his larynx lifts up in the head voice, which doesn't need to happen at all, because you can just you can actually have. So that's the note he's on.
Oh wow.
You can have the same pitch, and the larynx can move in multiple ways.
Yeah.
Like really modifies the tone. But watch the tension he adds in that head voice space.
僕なんてさ息求めて
I can never unsee this now.
もうほどけないよ真実
Wow.
Reeves 壊せる壊せない狂える狂えないあなたを見つけて 揺れた浮かんだ世界にだんだん僕は透き通って見えなくなって見つけないで僕のことを見つめないで誰かが描いた世界の中であなたを傷つけたくはないよ覚えてて僕のことを
Man.
鮮やかなまま無限に広がることが絡まる無邪気に笑った記憶が刺さって動けない動けない動けない動けない動けない動けないよ Love is a road
Yeah.
Love is a road
And then so soft afterwards.
Oh my goodness.
変わってしまった変えられなかった二つが絡まる二人が滅びる壊せる壊せない狂える狂えないあなたを怪我せないよ揺れた歪んだ世界にだんだん僕は透き通って見えなくなって見つけないで僕のことを見つめないで誰かが仕組んだ孤独な罠に未来が孤独でしまう前に思い出して僕のことを
Taking in the lyrics a little bit more too, which is
思い出して
very fitting with the tension he's singing.
Yeah. Oh, that killer.
鮮やかなまま忘れないで忘れないで忘れないで忘れないで変わってしまったことにパラライズかけられないことだらけのパラダイス覚えてて僕のことを
God.
教えて教えて僕の中に誰がいるの
Man.
Oh, that was trippy. All right, let's go to that middle part again.
Yeah.
Uh,
That caught me so off guard the first time I heard that. I was like, oh my God.
Is that have you listened to other material from TK?
Yeah.
Since?
Yeah.
So is
now
that
I can't unhear his voice.
Is that a commonality in his
His
writing style?
scream,
Yeah.
not necessarily the scream, but like just it's definitely a tone that he kind of comes back to, but it's more constrict here. Like it's the most present in this song, I'd say for sure.
Right.
But
And as I'm reading the lyrics, because I wasn't at first, and as I started reading, it just serving the song and the purpose of that, like plea and just the internal struggle and angst and everything.
Yeah. This is actually the intro for the show called Tokyo Ghoul, which is an anime, but it's it very much the character and him in this song. Like you can tell it was written for it, and like he really very much took this song on. But yeah, this scream here caught me so off guard.
I want to hear it again.
Everything's like cello and piano and just everything's so beautiful, and then it's like,
Take up no more. 무게니 흘러가를 것도 가끔 말을 무작위니 walada 기억가 섰었대 웃고긴 할 웃고긴 할 웃고긴 할 웃고긴 할 웃고긴 할 웃고긴 하요
Where he's screaming at right there, from where it's coming from, he had to, like, that breath was an adjustment.
It was, but he's also introducing his false folds there too. So it's just like, I mean, that was what we would traditionally call a guttural scream.
Yeah.
That wasn't like some like special technique that he could do for extended periods of time.
No.
That's just like he's taking his larynx and just like throwing it against the wall for a hot second, just like. But that's how you get that like just scream, that plea, that angst. To sustain that specific tone for a long period of time would take. I mean, obviously singers have done it and can do it, but that's a whole nother art form in many ways as well.
It's so and in that version in particular too, it's so abrupt and jarring. It's like, were you paying attention? Wow, well now you are. You know, like he's kind of that whole thing.
And then and then the violins like crescendo underneath come up from it, so it like kind of takes that burst and then just kind of like sweeps you into this very melodic, beautiful thing. So it was kind of a cool exchange. I guess cool.
And I will say as well too, Otto actually covered that song, and you should most definitely, after hearing that now, you should at least check it out. If you don't do a reaction to it, which you totally should, but you should at least listen to it, because Otto's version is wild as well too.
That is cool. Thank you for introducing him and First Take, because that whole atmosphere is really cool.
Please check out more from the First Take. You have to. There's so many good ones from the First Take. It is one of my favorite shows on the internet.
So I see, Bridget, thank you for answering some questions in the chat. I'm just going to reference a couple things as well. Forestella, you've responded to Forestella, correct? Pretty sure I saw them on the list. God, I love them. The last two reactions, we did Scarborough Fair and another one. Even if we blocked out the video 100%, a black box on it, we could put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but it does the same thing to me. So it's not just you, man.
It's really frustrating. So we keep getting requested, and please know we're not ignoring the requests. We just like literally can't post it on YouTube. They have like blocked globally when we go to upload it. We did that for the last 2 times. We'll try again, another Forestella one, but it's been frustrating on our end. We do hear the requests, and I apologize that we haven't been able to get to them because they're just incredible. Okay, so up next is BTS. We are doing.
All right.
So this is another difficult one to find for both of us. I don't know how much Bridget had to dig to find a song that neither one of us have reacted to yet, because we've done like different eras and solos and group things separately on our channel. So we wanted to find one that neither one of us have done. This is called For Youth. So, yes, this is during Proof Live with special guests. This is towards the end of the thing. We're not going to do the whole thing. John and I might come back and redo this. Who knows?
Oh, heck yeah.
But do you know the song For Youth at all?
Yeah.
Okay. We do not. So did you see just a different version of this maybe?
Possibly. Most likely. I think at this point, and a lot of people are like, no way you've done this, but I'm pretty sure at this point I've heard at least every one of their songs. I don't know that I've done like I'm pretty sure I've done all their music videos too, but it's
Yeah.
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 All
But
right,
they're amazing.
here we go.
Baby, ooh,
Sorry, back up. Doing weird skips.
J-Hope over there just doing his thing. I like it. Already like it.
if I never met you, 난 어떤 모습일까? Baby, ooh, every time I miss you,
Oh,
Choir there. Okay.
돼버린 그 말.
I love Jill, dude.
Let's go.
눈을 떠보니 10년 전 논현동을 서서히던 너무 쉽게 울었고 너무 쉽게 웃던 때 많은 계절 뒤에 겨우 뒤돌아봤을 때
You're always here with us together, and every second was forever. Oh,
측정할 수 없는 마음
I love their voices, man.
끌어주던 내
That's what's so wild. So this is what Johnny have discovered is you've got this. I'm sure you've had this conversation on your channel too. You've got the group together, which is and to have 7 personalities.
Yeah.
Set aside egos and all that stuff to like support each other creatively, vocally with just the on the technical side of like supporting each other's style, but also who sings. They're so good at selecting who sings what part, so it feels like the story is unfolding. They just know like when to pass it off, like to who.
Very much.
You know what I mean? It's like go to Jin, and then all of a sudden you see RM come in, and it just has this like,
His
and there's
voice
that
is-
tone. It's just kind of like, and now we're here. It's like the leader has arrived. He always has a little bit of that presence, right? But then individually, they've got a whole independent career.
Yeah.
With their style, where they have that freedom. And I think that's partly why the 7 works together, is because they support each other to actually pursue their own creative endeavors outside of that. And I think that's just a great formula that a lot of other groups just never really did or really supported each other in.
It's kind of wild because, like, if you think about it, this should not work really. If you think about it, because like vocalist in the band, we're the guy that like, you know, I don't know, whenever everybody's taken down at the end of the night, the drummer's putting his drum set up. We're like, all right, bye guys. Take your money, we're out. So we got 7 of them in a band together that, you know, it shouldn't theoretically work, but they all support each other so much. And like, when you were talking about their independent careers, they like RM and Suga were like really the songwriters at the first, and they've all learned how to write songs.
More hip hop.
Yeah,
yeah,
and they've all like learned and taught each other. So like, just I don't know, they're very supportive of each other. It's awesome,
which is super cool. And I know RM just released an album. Have you reacted to anything?
Yeah, it's so good, dude.
We haven't heard anything. I'm waiting for Johnny to come back. Yeah,
I can't wait to hear like y'all's thoughts on it.
Yeah. We have. I think our top requests are: is Wings an album or is that a song?
Wings. I think it's an album, right? Am I? Oh man,
help us out. I know, putting you on the spot. There's a lot.
Can I tell y'all something totally new, really quick? Like drop something on you in your chat.
What's up?
I'm gonna be doing something new, like huge.
What?
And I would love to have you guys on if y'all would be down. You okay, well I'm gonna tell y'all. I haven't told anyone, literally no one else knows this. Even my mods are gonna be like, why are you just dropping this here? But I'm gonna do a trivia show on my channel, and it's gonna be a BTS trivia show, and I would love to have you guys on if you would like to be on.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not like, listen, I couldn't tell you if Wings was an album right now. Okay, so I'm not the trivia god by any means, but it's gonna be fun.
Is any of the trivia require pronunciation?
I hope not. Because I'm gonna fail.
I might call in sick.
Yeah, just be like,
okay,
what is that?
Okay, but so Wing is an album and a song. So that explains the. I don't know what it is.
All
so
right, makes sense.
That is cool. So so Wings and RM new album are the 2 like most requested currently. So Johnny, when he gets back, we're gonna start diving
There's
back
some
into
great
that
ones on RM's new, and
but the trivia. So when you say trivia show, are you doing like a like a single time event, like an event kind of thing?
Yeah, it's gonna. Well, it might be a couple of different ones, but it's gonna be a live thing just like this, and I'm gonna have other content creators on. And then we're gonna have like right here where the reactions, whoop, 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 that little guy. It's just gonna be like 4 questions, and then or 4 answers, and then we're gonna have a question above it. So it's gonna be like, who is the singer?
We did
like main singer in BTS
with one of our Thronely members, Art. I don't know, Art, are you here today? He might be.
Dimash trivia too, dude. That would be so fun, dude. Dimash trivia, dude. Just trivia of all the.
Well,
bands.
he did. So there's this site called. It's Jeopardy designed. You know what I mean? And then
that's
put
cool.
your
Yeah,
questions, things like that. It was really well done. So we had a lot of fun with that. But we did that before we saw a concert, before we heard a bunch of songs.
Oh, that's so fun.
So it was fun to like. I mean, we bombed.
I love
we did
it.
horrible.
I would totally. I'm gonna bomb as well too. I just hope we run
the process. So that was the fun of it for sure.
It'll be very cool.
Okay, so let's keep going for youth here. Let me back it up a little bit where Arm comes in.
I'm loving the choir in the background too.
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
a cool it gives it just a different ambiance.
미끄러지던 내 삶 내게 해머리게 닿으면 괜찮길 바랬던 이제 내가 느껴 이래서 늘 홈통이 언제든 돌아올 테니까 baby don't you worry 우리가 가는 이 길이 모두 다 길이 될 테니 If I never met you 난 어떤 모습일까
Was so much.
Oh, baby.
Every time I miss you.
They do that. I love the handoff from
V
to Jimin because it has the tones are so different because
Yes,
Jimin has like this he's got this cool almost ethereal. I'm doing this. It's like there's this frequency range up here that kind of comes through, which is really cool. And then you've got the contrast on V, of course, has a little bit of that warmer overtones. It kind of reflects some of his more jazzier influence, things like that. So that's the handoff I'm talking about. It's just so like clean. It wasn't handoff like pick up with the same tone, but it was pick up with the same feeling. So how to hand off the feeling is transition, but it's like going from, electric guitar to saxophone, but still the same emotion is carried over. And I think they do that really well in the band.
So good.
I want to hear the handoff again. Vocal handoff, if you will.
I never met you. 난 어떤 모습일까? Baby. Oh, baby.
Every time I miss you. 습관이 돼버린 그만에. Best friend for the rest of my life.
Let's go. AJ Ho.
Let's go.
하나도 살 우리의 합 잊지 못할 모든 순간
Who did did J-Hope do the whoop, or is that someone else? I love those little
I don't know.
moments.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
did you hear actually right before Jimin started the falsetto right before it, and it sounded maybe he was like getting in the range, but I don't know if that was Jimin or not.
I didn't catch that. I know RM had like a little moment in between the
I love
handoff, yeah.
Yeah, they have so many like
but this
that.
one,
so cool.
whoop, I mean, it could have been like 4 different people. Like, I'm not sure who it was.
Let's go. AJ Ho.
Let's go. 하나도 살 우리의 합 잊지 못할 모든 순간 All night, all night 책임져준 flower 덕분에 나다워 위로해준 너에게 무수한 말 그게 날 만든 거야 그래 넌 나의 젊음 또 나의 청춘 고마운 but 내 자랑 내 천국도 love
서방이 깜깜했지 그 사이 한쪽에 빛 정말 그대였어 양참 함께 임해 우린 빛나잖아
달리고 넘어지고 일으켜지고 쓰러지기도 그 손을 밀어줄 테니 몇 번이든 일어날 테니 힘들면 잠시 쉬어도 돼널 기다리면 되나 이곳에
said really don't wanna say goodbye.
If I never met you 난 어떤 모습일까 Baby
Every time I miss you 습관이 돼버린 게 mine.
You're my best friend for the rest of my life I wish I could turn back time
His voice is so good.
Well, they all have different flavors. So when they're in that higher range, so like Jungkook there is just having a little more of a push, like upper chest voice sounds totally different than what like V was just in the same notes 30 seconds ago. And the Jin before that, right? So they're all like hovering the same notes, but it's like distinguishably different. But there's different qualities, and when they're back to back in this setting with 7 different singers, it's cool. While it's paused, I have a question for you. I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you have, and I love that Army does this, they don't say who's your favorite. They have bias. I love, it's just a little softer, right? So it's like, it's no like insult to the others, but it's like the one that like resonates with you.
So for sure. Well, definitely like Moti 7, Sony Army out there. I definitely love them all. I think they're all amazing. And some people just be like, whoever is right in front of me at the time, whoever's singing is my bias. But mine is Jin, man. I just resonate with that man's like personality a lot. He's a doofus. I'm a doofus. And I love anytime he shows up on camera, I'm like, Jin! I freaking love that dude. So all of them are awesome, but Jin's
well, absolutely. Well, yeah. I mean, there's something obviously great to say about all 7 of them. For me, and our fans know this, it's Suga, which is
dude, Suga.
It's such a weird thing for
I love
me.
it.
If someone said, okay, here's these 7 guys. These 4 are vocal line. These 3 are rap. Your favorite is going to be one of the rappers. You're like, no, it won't.
Exactly.
Just like stubbornly, you're gonna be just narrow-minded, my little bubble. Like, no, it won't be one of the rap guys. It'll be one of these 4 over here. But when we heard Auguste, like when he gets when his angst, his tone is like,
it's so different.
Metal. He's metal.
It is.
You know what I mean? I love that.
Yeah, it's hard for me. Like, so I have to say, well, it's not that I have to. I have to be OT7 because like there's people like, you know, RM, just his new album. There's some stuff on there that you're just gonna love. Suga, freaking everything that I've heard of his solo stuff, so good. And like each member's
yeah, and I agree too. It's like then when we heard like V in a Tiny Desk, it's like, oh no, he's my favorite, right? Because you've got you're like like the Sinatra thing, and then you hear Jungkook's what was that one that he did in, was it Times Square or whatever? The what's the song?
Standing Next to You, or
yes. So that was just like that hook and everything else. I don't know. Just keep going. All right, let me back up a little bit. Let me watch the rest of the song. Sorry, guys.
If I never met you 난 어떤 모습일까 Baby
Every time I miss you 습관이 돼버린 게 mine.
You're my best friend for the rest of my life I wish I could turn back time Ooh,
모든 게 쉽던 그때 더 많이 해줄 걸게 mine.
I'll be with you for the rest of my life.
Great choice ending with him on that too.
For the rest of my life. Rest of my life.
This is a sweet
V's
song.
voice, man.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was well, even they're agreeing with us. They're agreeing with us right
Yeah,
now.
they agree.
They're like, good job, guys. I love that they support themselves too as well. Like they're like very much so they're like good cheerleaders. But
that's
man,
great.
something I was realizing while watching that, V is such a chameleon. He's such a chameleon in songs. like he's got a very his tone is obviously it's him, you know, it's him, but like
Right.
he's really good at, like you were saying, transitioning or kind of passing it from him to Jimin, which is a stark contrast.
Totally.
And then before Jin to V, and V caught it like just perfectly and took it from I don't know, very well at adapting from one vocalist to another.
Well, and the fact that they weren't, as much as they were put together on some level, right? Like, I mean, it's kind of like a loose construction, you know, of singers. Obviously, there was a lot of organic relationships already in place, but the genuine friendship and respect comes through in their work, and that's you know, in the literal handoffs, but also their dancing and in just their sense of humor and everything, and that's why it works. It's a very, as you pointed out, it shouldn't work. You know, seven
vocalists, dude. We're not the easiest in the band,
put
okay?
Your room, someone's gonna die.
I gotta say, it's one of those things, and I feel the same with, like, I mean, we just checked out Otto, we just checked out Dimash. Every time, like, you do the same. We check out a lot of different artists, you know, and then there's certain artists where you come back to, you're just like, I freaking love these guys. You just, I don't know. There's like this kindredness.
Totally.
And I do the same with the other bands that we're checking out here as well tonight, or this morning.
Yes.
This morning. My time
tonight
zone.
for you. All right, so I have another artist to introduce you to.
Yes.
This was challenging because the goal was, you know, you pick two, I pick two, then we've got some more overlapping, right? So this is my second pick for you. I was really hung up on a few different ones, but this one I think is incredibly special. I see suggestions for. Hey, are you familiar with Hua Chen Yu?
No, but I know Jim, and so they're saying that I know Jim, and you know, how do you say their name? Hua
Chen Yu.
So I have not heard them yet, but I do know.
So that's not who we're gonna do before you get excited in the chat. We just released one yesterday. So I watching you, but that you were going to. I implore you to go check him out. We just did 7 personalities. If you guys haven't seen our channel, we just did that yesterday.
It's called 7 personalities.
7 personalities. There's a few different things you can start with. That's not our first one, but that one is great.
Okay.
But I want to introduce you to another artist that's not on your channel that really needs to be.
Yes.
We lovingly refer to him as Charlie. His name is Zhou Shen.
Zhou Shen.
And this is going to blow your mind. Now, like most artists, there are many. It's hard to pick a song. Like you said earlier, you were talking about, like, you kind of want to pick a song that's going to have like a shock value.
Yeah.
Because that's the fun of it, the whole reaction kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But there is, and I know this is easy to say about a lot of artists, but there is so much beyond just the shock value song.
Yes. Yeah,
so
I love that.
I'm going to play you one. Nunchucks. Elena, thank you. When you do Watching You, Nunchucks, start with that song. That's the one we start with.
Nunchucks?
Yes. Please put that in your to-do list. You love it.
Heck yeah. All right, I'm gonna put it on there. But I agree with that. The sentiment, like, there's something beyond the shock value. I love when you find artists that do have that shock value, but I look for the what's beyond. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You just don't want a meat sandwich, dude. I want some like condiments on there or something, you know. So I like that as well too.
Oh, I don't, BB, I don't need to introduce Dimash. That's why we're here. So we both do Dimash. So you must have come in just a little bit later. Dimash is and BTS is what kind of brought our channels together here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is from 2020, and I have to fade this one because it's a little crazy. So this is going to show off Zhou Shen's vocal flexibility, if you will. So in this song has 4 different characters. So you're going to hear like just dynamically going. I don't want to give any more away.
Yeah.
But he's known for, as we've dove deeper beyond this, he is this angelic, ethereal, can't put it in a box, can't describe it with English.
Yeah, I love that.
Tone, right? That goes beyond that. It's just super angelic. And this song is a departure from this. So this is more of the shock song I want to hear, but
Yeah.
then I'm begging you to go check out.
Yes.
Like, Time to Say Goodbye or something. There's or Memory from Cats. There's so many others that you can check out as well.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
Memory? You did Memory from Cat?
Yeah. That'd be a good follow up to this one. Okay.
Heck yes.
Here we go. So this is called Dalabengba, maybe. And I think this is for wasn't this for like a commercial? It was like a video game or something like that. Elena, yeah, I figured out BB was probably joking. I was just
That's so wild. That's like
I'm still up. Sorry, BB.
it's always cool whenever you find out the song that's like a masterpiece was written for like a commercial or something like that.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Okay, what in the world, dude? What? Okay. That was awesome. I was not expecting that at all, especially with the intro. That like first run, I was like, oh, okay, we're going here.
The ethereal thing I was talking about, right?
What? Wow. And then those lows that he threw in there too, I was like, surely that's like another singer. And I'm seeing the other, I think this is like probably a vocal show or something like that.
Yeah. Singer.
These other people are freaking out too. I'm like, can you imagine being there? I would think that somebody slipped something in my coffee. That's what I would think.
Can you imagine competing?
No, I cannot. That is one of those things, man.
They had amazing singers on this. Obviously, he wasn't the only amazing singer, but it's just such a like whiplash of.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like it's going to be hard to stand out against that person if you were another singer in this. You know what I mean? How do you stand out except for just like
right
emotion and you know what I mean?
Maybe you have to go a different path because to compete with the chaotic skill sets that's showing up right here is just next level.
That is insane. That is so cool. This guy's got like the entire crayon set, and then like other vocalists are doing like, I don't know, like trying to do charcoal stuff.
I'm just going to stick with my blues. See if I can get a really good blue.
Wow. That is
my goodness. Yeah, this is so good. All right, let me back it up. And BB, I'm so sorry. I didn't snap at you. I was just trying to inform you. And then I realized that I wasn't paying attention to who was saying it and that you already knew. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's like the. Flexibility to go up there.
Wow. That is so cool.
I love him.
So a lot, man, him hitting those notes, in my opinion, it's like charisma. He has the charisma to go for it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Jack Black, the Jack Black effect, kind of. Have you ever just really paid attention to the
Oh
notes?
my god, he's insane.
Sometimes?
He's so good.
Yeah, but he just dares to do it. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yes, there's a fearlessness that has to be present, right? And I would have that. And with Charlie, he is, because we've seen little bits of interviews, things like that, and obviously he's got a sense of humor like everybody else, but it's just, there's just this a little bit of this like quiet, shy thing. Yeah. And then the song comes on in this one, you just see it's just a sense of just fearlessness coming through. It's just beautiful. But to switch to those, that C5, just, I'm not warmed up for that.
He warmed up a lot before, okay? So you're good. You're good.
All right, coffee's not helping. I need to chug down some water before I try that one again.
But man, and then his jumping, like his literal physical adjustments that he's doing in stage when he's singing these different notes is so like that's perfect.
Yeah, I mean that would take you out just in breath control alone, and then to switch between the different character gears that he's doing in this. It's just amazing. It does remind, Diva Dance. I agree. It reminds me of that.
Yes, too. Yeah.
We watched like 5 different versions of Dimash singing Diva Dance.
It's so good.
Oh, that was the end of it. Haven't seen it in a while.
I love his stage presence. That is so. Yes. Dude.
Oh
my
God.
That's how you do it. That is how you do it. If you're gonna do it, you do it like that.
My cheeks are hurting from smiling now.
Wow. He's so good. Like live, it's just perfect. That was so fun to watch. Even just his facial expressions when he's singing. So good.
And he, like many of the artists that we react to, has just this, the skill set to serve the song. And I think that's something we have in common, in our reaction videos, the artists that you listen to, vice versa. It's just like, we find things, whether you like the style or not, you like the tone or not, there's going to be different opinions. Of course, it's art, right? Yeah. But they serve the song. And that's something I just value so much, and I love that they can connect and emote the original intentions. Just so cool.
I would like to hear the original of this, because I have no idea what the source material was like.
Yeah, I actually don't know. Maybe you guys could help us out on that.
Yeah, it's wild because I don't know, man. It's so different, and I was trying to the whole time I was listening. I was like, where am I singing at? Where would I try to take this on at? And I have no idea. It was not registering in my voice where it would have tried to hit that from. So I was having fun just trying to do that.
Well, and that's why I was stressing too. You go watch him sing "Memory" from Cats, or just we've done.
I've got to do "Memory"
20
for
different
sure.
Charlie songs at this point, and it's just the angelic tone and everything. It's just I think you're gonna love it. It was a fun one, like that introduction.
Yeah,
aspect.
Thank you for that one, because now I'm like, my ears are completely perked up, and they're like, okay, we've got, because now if I hear "Memory," that's a song I know. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can know what he's doing with it. So I'm excited to check that one out.
You
just to
will
hear.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I see requests for 1OK Rock. We were actually going to close with
Oh yeah.
OOR. We got a couple more to get to here first. So next up is Voice Play. Now I chose Voice Play not because you haven't heard of them. Like you know Voice Play.
Yeah.
But the reason I wanted to make sure we got to them today, well, first of all, John and I haven't done them in a while, which is our bad. We have so
Same
many
here.
to get to. This song in particular, Black Hole Sun.
Yes.
Soundgarden. Chris Cornell is one of my all-time favorite singers to begin with.
Yeah.
And I know Johnny loves Black Hole Sun, so he's going to have to come back and do this. And Cesar de la Rosa, it's one of the singers in this group, is going to be co-hosting with me this Friday for Filipino Fridays. Well, Johnny is still away in Austria, so we're going to go through 6 different artists that Johnny and I have already heard, but brand new songs on that, and we're going to introduce them to Caesar. So you're going to see Caesar
so cool.
In this
Dude, I
video.
love Caesar, by the way. Please tell him I'm a huge fan. I freaking
I
love
will
this
let him
stuff.
know. He's a student of mine. We've
Oh, no
done a bunch
way!
of projects and things like that over the years. Yeah, he's
We're not
awesome. He's
worthy.
incredible.
Full having
yeah.
a Wayne's World moment right here. Okay, I'm just going to go on and bow to you. We're not worthy style.
No,
But
he's
that is
amazing.
awesome, man.
So
He is-
Voice Play, these guys are great, and of course Jeff is probably one of the most noted singers in the group just because of his bass, his range, his access to these lower notes are just super cool. So you can hear that if you're new to this group. I think you guys are going to really enjoy them. People are asking which 1OK Rock one is. It is currently our most requested 1OK Rock song, and John has not reacted to it yet. So we're going to reveal that
like it.
2 songs from now. We're almost
Heck
there.
yes. Can I just say too, really quick, Black
Yeah.
Hole Sun, when I was in kindergarten, they like did one of those little questionnaire things, and my mom for some reason kept this. But it's like, what was your favorite song was one of the questions on the list, and mine as a kindergartner was Black Hole Sun. I don't know, and I was a wild one then, and I'm a wild one now. So I
Well,
like
you're much younger than I am, so for me it would have been like when I started out in college.
Oh,
it
heck
would have
yeah.
been the same song.
Yes. Well, as long as it was our favorite song some point in our lives together.
Exactly.
I like it.
All right, here we go. It's weird looping at the beginning. Sorry about that. Jeff. That's Caesar.
My eyes,
So good, dude.
indisposed, in disguises no one knows, hides the face, lies the snake,
That
and
rap.
the sun in my disgrace.
Woo.
A boiling heat, summer stench, need the black the sky.
Oh, sorry guys. They have a guest singer. Anthony Gar.
I've heard him on there with it before, but I
Oh, you
love the
have?
fact that, yeah, I love the fact that they really spotlight their guest. If they have a guest
They
vocalist,
do.
it's not just like a line here. It's like they give him a lot.
Yeah, which is
And
great.
by the
And you do that often. Yeah, they'll bring somebody in, just incredible vocalists.
Do you have moments like reacting to voice play where you're just like a proud teacher moments for Caesar? Because he just
I learned a long time ago
Mhm.
never to take credit for my students' success, because if I do, that
Oh,
means
yeah.
I also am responsible for the failures.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
So that is on them. That being said, he's one of my favorite vocal tones like on the planet. He just has
Yeah.
been since the day I met him, like when he was in his
Yeah.
late teens or
Oh,
whenever
that's
we
awesome.
started working together. It's just like, oh, what is
Yeah.
this instrument I've never heard of?
yeah,
And then it's just, working with him to refine who he is and just,
Mm-hmm.
maintaining his voice and stuff like that. Yeah, he's
that
such
rasp
a good
was
singer.
new. That rasp was new for me. I hadn't heard that.
Oh, yeah,
side of
there's a
him,
little
and
bit
I'm like,
more. There's a little bit more coming. All right, I'm backing it up. I want to hear Caesar again,
yeah.
too.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows, hides the face, lies the snake, and the sun in my disgrace. A boiling heat, summer
his texture, too.
stench, need the black the sky looks dead, call my name through the cream, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun.
Oh my god!
What did he just hit, dude?
Stop it.
What did he hit? What was that note, dude?
Let's see if we can find it. All right, I need this camera. Okay, hold
Where?
on.
It's so quiet
Maybe
whenever
you're
he
gonna
hits
buy me
those
coffee
two,
for a second.
man. That's
All
like
right, so hold on. But
It
with
feels
tone.
right there, right?
So like I'm cheating, like I'm doing pure vocal fry, right? Where's Daddy Johnny? What's funny is that Caesar, when he was on our show before once, dubbed Johnny as a Piano Daddy.
oh, nice.
So Piano Daddy is not here right now. So this is but Jeff has like he's got just more space, that acoustical tone to just give it like this resonance that's just like whoa, it's just so cool.
It is wild, man.
It's hard not to highlight that. It's just amazing.
Yeah, man.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Stuttering, cold and damp, still the
Ellie.
warm
Oh, it's so
when
good.
tired friends. Times are gone for honest men, sometimes far too long for snakes. In my shoes, walk and sleep. In my youth, I pray to keep heaven sent hell away. No one sings like you anymore.
What did you do, dude? That
Okay,
was
well,
perfect.
Hold on one sec. I gotta adjust
Yeah.
it real quick. Where's my button? Hold on. No, not that. This. All right, it's just you for 1 second.
Yes. Oh, I'm stealing the show, ladies and gentlemen. How we all doing tonight? How we all doing? Well, it's the morning time. I got to remind myself it's the morning because for me, I haven't gone to sleep yet. I'm kind of, my sleep schedule's messed up. Oh, he's back.
Sorry. I had to turn something off. It was gonna like mess with the
Dude, if
other
I ever
microphone that I
leave
had.
Chris to it, he's like, wait, what? What do I do? What?
Oh, panic.
So, yeah, I just like talking a lot. You know,
All
we're
right.
good.
So, Ellie,
I know, man. My God. And I like that note that you said, no one sings it like you do anymore or something like that. How he just, the rasp that he puts in that part in the notes. He has one of my favorite tones in the band
brilliant.
as well. Because, like, it's just, every time I hear him, he's very rock, you know? Very rock vocalist, and I love that.
Yeah, because he can go really clean, and then he just adds just a little push, just a little tension, and it just cuts through beautifully.
Yes.
Just like the right, when I say cut through, the distortion. It's not. It's I describe it like, think of guitar tones. Think of it as like turning the gain up.
Yeah.
As opposed to just hitting the distortion pedal. You know what I mean? Like he can just like lean into it.
Got like a
He
little
does that
overdrive on it. Yeah.
Really well. Yes.
Sometimes far too long for snakes. In my shoes, walk and sleep. In my youth, I pray to keep heaven sent hell away. No one sings like you anymore. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come?
So putting like a cool distortion on
Yeah,
the low note too, just to give like that little bit of electric guitar thing.
yeah. I've always
It-
been so curious. Like I write music all the time, and I've always been very curious how they write it like this, just all vocalist. And I love the like the beatboxing and stuff that they're doing, but they're really filling it up, and I've always loved that style.
So for voice play, if I recall from what Caesar told us, and for those of you, ooh, gesundheit. From what Caesar told us, typically it's going to be either Lane, he's on the far right here, or Jeff. They tend to be the ones that like produce the track
Yeah,
and like they'll lay out all the parts. Like Jeff will go through and do all like everybody's part.
composition. Yeah.
You know,
Oh
and just
wow.
kind of like pre-layer it, send it to them so they kind of learn. Of course, they're gonna put their own flair on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they do every time, but that's part of the choices.
That's
and then
really
Lane-
interesting. You know, I've always wondered if they have like they just take the song as source material and then they're just like
Right.
adding their own parts to it, and you
No,
do this here.
pentatonics
but-
is different, right? Because it's like those guys are with each other all the time as well. So I think voice plays is they get together for these projects as opposed to being
Yeah.
on the road month after
Yeah,
month after
yeah.
month. So pentatonics, and I don't mean to compare the two, but just you group of
Yeah,
five
yeah.
singers, right? It's just like they're reading each other's mind on another level because they're
Yeah.
always with each other. Here, I think it's just a little more like pre-thought out, pre-planned in that aspect.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Hang my head, drown my fears, till you all just disappear.
Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, wash away
Wow.
the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come?
If you're gonna use Antares, that's how you use it. If you're
Yes.
gonna digitize your voice, this
Yes,
is,
perfectly.
this is like an effect. That's super cool.
Won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come?
Wow. What? That was insane. They really just went off there at the ending. I am every time I see them, a song of theirs, I am blown away by it. They just always have something new that they're going to drop on us every
Their
time.
production and even visually, I mean, they put into just the eye
Yeah.
candy mixed with just what they do digitally in the studio is just absolutely
Yeah.
stellar.
Oh man,
all of the
they're
patrons
insane,
here.
insanely good. That is so wild.
Yes. So Dimash, you guys are talking about it's not in 10 minutes, but an hour and 10 minutes. His Smoke comes out. The
Dude, I'm so excited for the
the
video.
music video for that. Johnny and I will get to that at some point. Obviously, we reacted to it from the live, but they're so good. And what a great song to choose too, with that vocal set as a whole.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know how you would write with that. That's almost like the kind of like they were talking about Dimash. It's like writing for Dimash, but then writing for voice play. Can you imagine trying to write for their parts? I guess knowing them well enough, you know what I mean? Like you'd be able to pick out and just be like, he can do this. It'd be cool to see him try this, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what I'd probably be doing. It's just trying to challenge them, finding a way to challenge them, you know?
I'm sure they do. You know what I mean? Because it's
Part
like,
of it.
well, that's part of. I think, by and large, that's how you get really good at what you do, right? So
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
You're challenging yourself, and you're open to being challenged on something, not in a negative way, but like it's just like,
Yeah.
wait, where can I
Yeah.
go with this?
Where is he
Especially in a
good?
studio environment, a lot of voice play stuff, and they do live things too, obviously, but a lot of the studio stuff is they can do 20 takes if they need to. Just
Yeah,
play
yeah.
around and just get something
Yeah.
that's just like right what they want. Like, why not take advantage of that?
Yeah, I love that. I love that so much, man.
All right, we have 2 more songs to go.
So yeah, I get
It's your
one point?
pick. Yeah.
Yes.
What do
Okay.
you got?
So, all right. I think that this is a good segue too. By the way, from Voice Play, which Black Hole Sun's it's a perfect song. But just get your tissues ready, everybody.
Lord.
This is Dan Vasc, which in my opinion, I love. He does vocal covers of a lot of songs that aren't necessarily rock or metal songs, and he
Okay.
turns them into that. But he's got an amazing rock vocal style. He does so many different things. Like he goes in just a traditional rock style, and then a very metal style vocals as well too. But this song is "My Heart Will Go On," which is amazing.
All right, you sent me the link.
And the memes that came out of this were some of my favorites ever. There's like the pictures of him, his face. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio's like holding him, and it's like they put his face over Rose. It's so good. It's so good. So I love
right.
Dan Vasc, and I really hope you like this.
Okay, so he's singing too, though, right? Is it like vocals and guitar?
Yeah. So he has guest instrumentalist on a lot of the time. So I think this is a guest guitarist. But yeah, he's the vocalist.
Ah, okay. Hi, Portia.
Your heart out, Celine. I'm just saying he brought it.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, I was looking at the chat later. I was talking over you. All right, Dan Vasc is me. All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't even recall. I'm sure.
I've got a
thrown out as a suggestion, but I don't recall the name. So
yeah, I've got a few of my viewers suggested this, and then Jamie on Patreon, she's a huge fan of his, and so I thought this would be a really perfect one.
Cool. Oh, and BB's back. BB, if you didn't know, we already listened to Dimash. I'm kidding. All right, here we go. Dan Vasc.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. If I wherever you are,
Yes.
I believe that the hearts go on. Once more, you've opened the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
I was hoping for that.
Clear your heart out, Celine. That's all good.
Love can touch us one time, and that's all.
Okay. Do you know the band Sabotage?
Oh yeah, of course.
Does
Yes.
this have some of like those roots there? Zach
Oh, it
Stevens. I love Zach Stevens' voice, who took
Oh.
over John Olivia later on with Dead Winter Dead, like that album. He's got some of that like just theatrical presence, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was gonna say it would not surprise me at all if Dan Vasc turns out to be a fan of theirs. You know what I mean? And that would probably be a huge compliment. for
Yeah,
him. I'm not
kind
sure,
of
but
an
it wouldn't
influence.
surprise me.
Yeah.
But I
there's-
love, like we were talking about posture earlier, his posture here too. Like while
well,
he's
he's
singing,
muscle.
he's got that.
I don't know how much flexibility he has.
yeah.
But he's responsive. So it's like, even though he's got muscle mass, and you don't see a lot of like, big guys muscle wise
Yeah.
also have really flexible voices. I mean, you got your, Danzig and this guy. That's all I can think of at the moment. But it's rare because your body tends to be stiff from heavy lifting and all that. So you also have to be really flexible. And I'm talking about the muscles literally around the lungs. So it's like
Yeah,
built
yeah.
into the rib cage, your diaphragm, the abdominal wall has to be responsive. Otherwise, your singing's going to be tight too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm guessing he does a fair amount of stretching, or just doesn't care.
You know, could be.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not
Like
sure.
mentally, because it's like if you just don't
Yeah, yeah.
care, it's just like the muscles kind of relax as it is. But
Yeah, yeah.
He's got this theatrical, cool presence in here. It's just wild.
Yeah, yeah.
This is great.
Love can touch us one time and last all a lifetime and never let go till we're gone. Love is when I love you, one true time I hold you in my life will always need time.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's so. Oh, holy night! Someone else said Scarborough Fair. He does. Like,
Dude, he's
just-
done
he just
so many good ones.
metalizes
The Phantom
everything.
of the Opera is perfect too. He does that. It's like,
Oh.
oh, dude.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds like so much fun.
He's such a unique person, and actually just hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. So congratulations, Dan. I
Oh,
didn't
well
get to say
done.
that
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. But
But,
he has like this. There's like this sense of. I don't want to say comedic value to it, but there's just relaxed. It's like he
Yeah.
like he knows he's over the top. Like he's having fun
Yeah.
with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it.
I feel like. Yeah, the lead up to this, like the lead up to him dropping this, he was very comedic. So it wouldn't surprise me that he is kind of like, he understands, I think at least, that it's kind of there's a comedic value to that. But also he just went off, and I'm like, God, like I had no idea I needed this cover, but I needed it. And now I'm good.
Oh, I can't wait to introduce him to Johnny.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
we need to circle back.
He
With
did
that.
Thunderstruck as well too, but yeah, dude, show him. He's from Mulan, I'll Make a Man Out of You. He did that. He's done like a lot of
See,
Disney
those are more
songs.
fun. Like Thunderstruck, I'm sure is great, but you know what I mean. It's already a rock song. But when you take something that's like a ballad and you do this, it's just so much more fun.
He does that a lot. So he does like metalizing these songs, and they're so good, man. Wait, I don't know. So if anybody does know, have I reacted to Go Go Power Rangers? He's done that, so I don't know.
Dimash.
It's surprising me right now to read that.
Dimash did it.
Oh, Dimash did. Yes.
Well, I don't
Dimash
know
did, and
if,
I love that.
Obviously, I don't know if he did, but yeah, we did.
Dimash's was perfect. He did it for the movie, didn't he?
I don't remember what it was for. I just remember we went off on a tangent one day, and we just we ended up on Power Rangers, and it was the most
Yes.
fun ever.
Anytime you wind up in Power Rangers, I feel like it's a good time. You know, that's my childhood. That's my childhood.
Oh man! All right, we have one more. Can you believe
We've
it's been
done it.
2 hours already?
People said we couldn't do it. Remember all the people that said
Couldn't
that
be
one
done.
time?
We defy you. Johnny and I have
Exactly.
gone over 3 hours twice now.
Yes. Heck yeah.
We get a little lost here. So, last up is One OK Rock.
I'm so excited about this.
Now, I want to say before we play this one, Johnny is out of the country at the moment. He's a lot closer to Istanbul than we are. he's in Austria somewhere.
Oh, nice.
And so I will be doing Filipino Fridays, but it will be with Cesar de la Rosa from Voice Play. Will be co-hosting with me on Friday, and I'll be introducing him to a bunch of Filipino artists. And this song, One OK Rock, this is our #1 most requested song. It is Neon. And
I'm so excited about this.
I'm told you have not reacted to this one yet.
No, I've seen them perform this somewhere. I can't remember where it was at that I saw them perform this, but I have not ever seen this. So
where did you see them perform?
I'm not 100% positive, to be honest with you, but I know that because the melody of this song is in my head. So there is the melody of this song is amazing.
Super sticky, huh? Okay. That is good. So I don't want to say anything official because my partner in crime, John Nee, is not here. But we may or may not have purchased tickets to see said One OK Rock on the tour. Are you going to any of their shows?
Yes, indeed I am. I'm so excited about it, man. They're so good live, and I hope that our shows sync up.
Hold on, I'm texting you right now.
Oh, nice. But I'm so excited about it. I was gonna ask you if you were gonna be there.
All right, I'm texting you. Are you going to this location?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, indeed.
Yeah. Meet up.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Channel meetup. We're gonna do it.
We need to do we should do an official they're actually, you know what? They announced that they're gonna be doing a new song. So there's gonna be a new One OK Rock song coming out. I'm not sure, they haven't dropped a date yet. But they just said it's gonna be a new song for an anime intro.
Oh, wow.
We should announce if we have the details by then, we should announce something then.
Yes.
You know?
You don't have the date for that yet? Do you have an idea?
They don't have a date, I don't think, for the new song. If anybody knows, but yeah.
Okay. Cool. I love this band.
Me too. I'm so excited about it.
Let's jump in. Neon. This is from the Luxury Luxury Disease is the name of the album, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. This one has Spanish titles. I guess it was the best.
Yeah. I love the crowds.
Epic build.
Yeah, man. One of my favorite drummers, man.
Tomo, right?
Tomoya, I think. But he is
Tomoya?
one of my favorite drummers ever. He's just got so much.
I completely agree. Every time we react to him, I can't not comment on his choices as a drummer.
And he's always smiling huge.
Yeah, he's got a great energy, but also it's like his choices are just so... They move the song forward, but they're just outside of expectations here or there, like where he lands certain things, and it keeps it really, really great. I was thinking this was going to be I thought this was like a music video, but this is obviously like, a live version. So
is that Shibuya in the background? There's something like that. I'm not sure if that's Shibuya or not, but it looks kind of like it.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
Hold on, let me scroll up. This is Luxury Disease Japan tour,
Mhm.
but I don't know
I wonder
exactly.
which venue this is.
That's what I was just seeing if it had. I don't know.
Tamoya. I freaking love him. He's so awesome, man.
Woke up, ain't out for a day. Your body's on fire, my soul is in flames. And downtown, the city is gray, but I gotta shine, it's in my DNA. Woo!
Dude, his voice there.
I'm blinded by the Are you ready? Light shining bright on the innocence. It's burning bright under the sun. What a time to be living in. It's lit forever till the morning comes. Giving it out for free. Living a strong out dream. Living in fantasy. Light shining bright on the innocence. Every one of them need
Oh my god. Yeah,
Taka
He's-
is ridiculous.
he is. And he's got one of those things, like some people ask me a lot of times, like, oh, do they use like vocal correction and stuff like that live? He has a voice that is like, how would you even do that? How would he even?
There's so much texture in what he's doing, especially here, probably more so than what's on the album.
Yeah.
You know, just the live energy and everything too. But the way he's got these little slides in and out of notes, not because he's trying to look for them or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
It's just these little moments of like lift and energy that you would hear if like weird little artifacts if that was auto-tuned in those moments.
The way that he said, I've got to shine, it's in my DNA. The way he said my DNA is so outside of the box. So you were saying like it's kind of just right outside of expectations. It's like that was so just well placed and just surprising.
Yes. Oh, let me back it up a little bit. What a hook too.
Yeah.
I would say they're arguably one of the best. How do I phrase this? They're brilliant at creating a hook that I don't know how to say this. It's like that audience participation, like they can create like a chant. With every chorus they've ever done. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Like, they can just stop the band and the whole crowd's gonna be singing.
Yeah.
Obviously every artist can stop the band if they know the song the crowd sings. But there's there's this just organic, catchy, you have to sing along, like this interaction that's so inviting in their melodies.
I totally agree with that. Yeah, like they have the most singability from most bands, I think, too.
Wake up, go misbehave, get the fuck off the couch, turn the straight to our
Taka, you're swearing on this channel.
Fine now.
Behave yourself.
Make your daddy ashamed, junkie out of LA.
This.
Yeah, so catchy.
Like that's, I tell you right now, for the rest of my day, dun, 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 like that's the stuff I'm talking about. They're so good at that.
Yeah.
I'm blinded by the
Oh, yes! Oh, yeah!
So fun.
It's burning bright under the sun. What a time to be living in. So live forever till the morning comes. Giving it out for free. Living a strong out dream. Living in fantasy.
Oh, man.
Shining bright on the innocence. Every one of them neon.
So cinematic.
Alright, everyone, get your fucking hands in there right now with me!
Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to write him and his label a stern letter.
Yes,
about
someone
his
is
swearing on our channel. He's grossly misbehaving right now.
Sure.
Sir, we want to react to you, but you're being naughty. No, I mean, God, the energy, the whole band, they're so dialed in all the time. We saw we reacted to something where they're like with an orchestra. You know what I mean? It's just like
Oh yes, yeah.
they have that ability to just like lock down and still be progressive. They got like when they move the tempo, if they choose to, right? They'll move you into the space, the feeling that they want, energy wise.
Yeah,
It's just so dialed in. I don't know how else to say it. And
it's
the
wild,
musicians
dude.
around.
I have to do this. I don't know. This is like not a flex, I promise. But like I've seen them live at the Tokyo Dome and it was nuts. It's like a whole different, like it takes you out of your body and just puts you where they want you to be at.
I can't wait to experience
because the crowd, dude, there's like it's like either 50 or 65,000 people that are there at this concert. And then you've got One OK Rock and Taka orchestrating the whole thing. And it's such an experience. So like I can only imagine the atmosphere there has to be.
I cannot imagine.
It's wild.
さあそのお手手を思いっきり前に振ってみようか。はいいくよ。 Like shining bright on the innocence. It's burning brighter than the sun. What a time to be living this. Live forever till the morning comes. Giving it out for free. Living a strong out dream. Living in fantasy. Like shining bright on the innocence. Every one of them.
Taka. You know what's wild is like they perform every song like it's the last song. And
yes,
it's like
we've noticed that.
Yeah, it's so good. I love the fact that they do that. Like in because I was about to say, did they end with that? But then I was like, nah, it's One OK Rock. That's probably like their third song in or like 12th song in, but it's not their last probably.
Oh my god. I can't I'm just so looking forward to experiencing it live. The only thing that, and I'm hoping in a live setting I get to hear more so, is what is it Toru? How do you say his name? The guitarist?
Yeah, Toru.
So a lot of what he does, and the same thing with Ryota, is the guitar and bass, or I'd say bass even more, is almost, I would argue, too subtle. Like I want to hear, I see this in a lot of the mixes. It's like I want to hear the bass parts more. It could be a tone choice, the way it's mixed, I'm not sure. He's obviously locked in to the drummer perfectly, and bridging the gap and everything feels great. But I want to, you can see that he's doing this stuff. I'm like, but I don't hear, like I want to hear the nuance of what he's doing. I had the same complaint with, complaint's an overstatement, but with John Mayone of Dream Theater. It's just
oh my gosh,
brilliant, but I can't hear all the parts because there's just so much else going on, kind of thing.
Well, it's like John Petrucci and like everybody that's in Dream Theater. It's like, oh my gosh, but yeah, I totally agree with you there too. And you know what's going to be really cool? Like I said, I saw them in Tokyo at the Tokyo Dome. It's the only time I've ever seen them live, and it was a versus concert, so they only did like half of a set that they would normally do because they do like these 3-hour-long concerts. So I feel like whenever we do get to see them in the undisclosed location that we'll be seeing them at, it's going to be like a full concert. We're going to get the full, like probably 2.5 to 3 hour long concert. Man, if they do 5 hours, I'm cool with it. Bring it on, Taka. Like,
bring it on. Yes,
I'm very excited about that one, man.
Oh, man.
And I'm stoked to be able to meet you guys in person. It's going to be so cool, dude. It's going to be so cool.
Someone mentioned that you're pretty tall as well. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
You're 6'2". Okay. So I'm going to be the short, bald guy amongst the two Johns, 6'2" and 6'4".
Dude, somebody sent me a video of me, and I was like, why am I so tall? Like, I'm not freakishly tall, you know? Like, 6'2" is not that tall. But the person I was standing next to, I'm not going to throw them under the bus, but, like, I was right next to them, and they're, like, really short. And I was just like, it was just me at first, and then they walked up, and I was like, why? Why does it look like this?
That's
So,
great.
it's gonna be in a video soon, but it made me laugh a lot.
Well, John, thank you for hanging out, filling in Johnny's shoes today. It was awesome to have you. You said you have later today. You've got you said you have a vlog or something coming out.
Yeah. So
From
Dimash's
the
Istanbul
Istanbul trip?
vlog. Yeah, it is premiering tonight, and I think you can get notified. So it's up now, like on my channel, but it still
Link
shows
is in
it's
the
up
description below, or look up John Reeves live.
Thank you.
Have it there, of course. And that's our show today. Thank you again for your time and your energy and your smiles and wisdom and introducing us to 2 new artists. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you on Friday, Filipino Friday, with Cesar de la Rosa. We love you all. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining.
You are my missing pieces.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
I feel it in my heart.
See ya.
I never